Hi guys, Melissa Johnson, independent Scentsy consultant with you today. And I was supposed to have 2 packages and I just checked no, I take that back, 3 packages because they split my big order into 2, my holiday order. So I was supposed to get 3 packages today. I just checked yesterday and it still said Tuesday. It got to be like 4 o'clock here and I was like, uh-oh. Usually if it's like 4 o'clock and UPS has not showed up, there's a problem. Sure enough, they rescheduled it for Thursday. So I also checked my Scentsy Club, which is not shipping, with my 4 cotton cleanups, which is fine because I just got 8, so I won't die, but I'm like, oh, here we go again. But so that just created a label today and estimated to come Thursday. So UPS, UPS is not my friend lately. Actually, FedEx seems to be better lately. Whenever it comes FedEx, it comes. UPS likes to reschedule. And what do you want to bet that they saw that potentially I could be getting a package on Thursday, which is my monthly Scentsy Club, and they rescheduled it not tomorrow, but like now every single box, all 4 boxes are coming on Thursday. I'm not happy. Do you not know it's almost my birthday? Like, rude. Okay, so anyways, so I'm gonna have a lot of videos to make and split up because I've got my October whiff box, I've got my monthly club, I've got my big holiday Scentsy haul, plus I have my bricks, my consultant bricks. Like, seriously? Okay, so sorry, there's a notification on my screen that won't go away. Okay, so Etta Harrison. Oh, look, I even had my tree shirt on, my tree farm shirt. Whatever. I'll just have to wear another fun t-shirt Thursday and hope that they don't reschedule again. But so Etta Harrison did a tag me my thoughts on Scentsy, get to know me video. So sorry, my bird. She's looking for people to participate. So I wanted to be one of the people participating. And I have all 3 from when I started catalog, the summer catalog, so last fall and winter, the summer, spring, summer, and the current catalog to try to help me out with the questions. But the first question was, what began my Scentsy journey? Technically, what began it, I had because I had a flyer from, well, I saw a girl on Facebook was selling Scentsy. I don't even know how. Because I don't even think we were Facebook friends until I was like, oh yeah, I'll do a party. So, I don't know. I don't even know how it happened, but I saw this girl on Facebook doing a party. Maybe someone else had done a party with her, and I was like, I'll do a party. And then I got a flyer from her with a sample for the June, was that the peacock warmer? Or was it April, May, or June last year, before this catalog came out? It was the summer, I don't know, but I saw that peacock warmer and I was like, oh, that's really pretty, like I should have a party. And then I don't know, I just got busy and didn't get around to it. And she's like, and I was like, oh, do you have cinnamon bear? Not even realizing Scentsy was seasonal like that. And she's like, no, that doesn't come out till until August, when that catalog, maybe it was June or July, I don't know, but it doesn't matter. But so I was like, oh, okay, so I'll wait until August 1st and I'll have a party because I really want cinnamon bear. And that was always, that and Cozy Fireside were always my go-to scents. Whenever I would see a Scentsy vendor, was like, I need Cozy Fireside and I need cinnamon bear. Like, I can't live without it. So we waited till August 1st and we had a party. And I ended up cashing out that party by, well, I joined on the 20th. So, of last year, 2020. And what happened was she was like, oh, you know, have you, and I, at the time I was selling Perfectly Posh. Well, I'm not going to say that I still don't, but, you know, it's one of those things where I've done other companies. I used to do DK books when Cassie was little, like in kindergarten or preschool, because I love books. So I would do Dorling Kindersley books, which you could buy at Walden Bookstore or any of those places, books, Barnes and Noble and Books a Million and all that stuff. Like, so I was doing DK books, and I would go to people's houses and do book parties, but I mean, they were expensive books, like $20, $30 books. And, you know, I had a couple parties, but I was super shy. I made my mom go with me. And I was like 21. Well, let's see, maybe 26, because like if Cassie was like 5 or something, I don't know. But, so, and she might have even been littler. But I just remember I started out doing that. That didn't go so great. But I liked the idea of selling things. And then I even tried paparazzi for a while, and that really didn't go over well at all. But I had a couple local friends doing that, so of course that didn't go very well. I think what else I did. I had considered Pampered Chef a couple times, but I was like, no, like I own so much of it, I should just sell it. But I want to say there's something else, and I'll think of it when the video's done, of course, because that's how it always goes. But then I went to Perfectly Posh, and the reason I sold that was because what started that journey was because I was allergic to Victoria's Secret. Brokenhearted, if y'all have ever heard me talk about Lucky in Love, brokenhearted that I couldn't use Victoria's Secret Love Spell body butter anymore. And I tried Walmart, like Calgon, and of course I didn't break out in hives from that like I did Victoria's Secret, but I was like, nothing compares. Just like who was that, Sinead O'Connor, that used to have that song back in the 80s. Nothing compares. I won't even sing because I'm terrible. If Dale was here, he could sing. But anyways, so I started selling that because it was fun. They had fun names. I was allergic to it. It was all naturally based products and stuff. And that was my better one of all of the, like, you know, home marketing businesses that I tried. But I mean, it's still like, who wants to spend $20 on a face wash? Like, not very many people. So I was just like, or like, you know, body butter, they don't want to spend $25 on a jar of body butter. You'll get the occasional person that's like, I need some $10 hand cream. And that sold at work fairly decent because it was non-greasy and stuff. But other than your occasional $10 hand creams, like, I just didn't make much money doing it. Like, Cassie and I would buy, because that's what we always do. Oh, Doterra. That's what else I joined, was Doterra. Which, again, people don't want to spend like $30 for a bottle of oil, essential oil. So, yeah, that's the other thing I joined. I knew it was in there somewhere. But I mean, Cassie joins, and then Cassie's too shy to sell. So then I join, because I'm not that shy. I'm not as shy. Not as shy as her, I should put it. You know, and then it doesn't go anywhere. Like, Ursula was buying, again, like another Ursula and I connection, but she was buying like the doTERRA oils from me, and then Cassie, and then me. But you can't, I mean, like, what's the point? Like, after a while, like, I occasionally keep those kind of things up just for my own personal, why not make commission on what I'm going to buy kind of thing. So I've always been in that kind of mentality. If I'm going to buy it, I might as well make a little commission on it. But I have so many oils now, and I hoard them for some strange reason. I have this whole thing full of oils. Plus I have Ursula's oils that her family gave to me, passed along to me. But I hoard them for some reason. Like, I'm afraid to use them all for fear that, oh, and I've done It Works. That went over like a lead balloon. That was literally just me with It Works. But I do like their like hair and nail vitamins, although I just kind of cut my own layers. I probably should go to a professional, but I literally just cut my own layers and snipped some off my ends. But their hair and nail, I don't want to tell anyone, but nobody cares. But their hair and nail vitamin stuff did work, but it was like $40 a bottle, and you had to wait till things were on sale. And sometimes the customers got better deals than you. And I'm like, what am I doing this for? Like, I just don't understand. I'm making 0 commissions on that one. It's just, I'm getting a deal and I might as well be a customer. I don't even know it works, but that was a hot mess and a half. But I do like their products, like their Skinny Brew coffee. I did love that. I did love their vitamins, but I don't know. So, anyways, so back to Scentsy. Like, I ended up going and doing this party with this girl, and she was like, you know, and this was before my party got to like $500. She was like, you know, you should join because, and no offense to her, but I was so pro at doing this because of Perfectly Posh and trying to sell that on Facebook. Like, I was used to just, you know, making my own flyers and putting things up because she just wasn't as active as I felt like she should be. So I was kind of doing it for her. And she's probably newer. I don't even know. I didn't even know her before this party. Like, we literally just got to be Facebook friends because of the party. She doesn't even watch YouTube, so I don't think she'll ever see it. So I don't want her to take offense if she ever did, because I mean, she was probably fairly new too. But yeah, and I was just like, no, like, I'm already, you know, into this other business, and you know, I mean, people are gonna think I've lost my mind. Like, I just got done joining It Works not that long ago and trying to get people to buy that, and people are gonna think I've lost my mind if I say I've joined yet another company. Like, they're gonna think I've lost my mind. Like, what is Melissa doing? Can she make up her mind? Dale hates whenever you talk third person, but too bad. That's just how I talk. But yeah, so I ended up getting my party to like $500, and she's like, you know, actually you could get this free. And I was like, okay, so okay, if I did decide to join, because I mean, I could make commissions. I mean, here we go. I do like to be a kidnapper. I mean, if nothing else, you usually end up getting more in value with the kit than you would buying it all. So, okay, tell me the deal. What's the catch? Like, what's this catch with Scentsy? And so she, you know, was like, you can get this kit for free, and you still get your 3 half-price items, and you'll still have like $20 in free stuff, because I think it was like $600 or something. I don't even remember. It's been over a year. But I remember her saying, and I'm even willing to flip it and start you out as a new consultant and give you my $89 commission, or $81, I think it was, $84, something like that. $82, I don't even know, 80 some dollars. And I was like, wait, what? So I get this kit for free. I still get my half price items, which is all I really cared about anyway. I mean, the free stuff is nice, but I'm getting more in value with the kit, and you're giving me $89, so I'm actually making money? Let me think about this for a minute. And I talked to Dan, I'm like, okay, so just like everything else I joined, it's probably gonna go nowhere. But I mean, you kind of can't beat this deal. And he was like, yeah, I mean, what the heck, you know, go for it. And so I did. I joined Scentsy in August 20th of 2020. And I remember thinking, people are gonna think I've lost my mind. I'm not going on Facebook and saying, hey, guess what? I joined Scentsy. Who wants to have a party? Like, I'm not doing that. And I think all I did was post a video, because I'm used to doing that whenever I would get my Prickly Posh boxes. I just posted a video of me opening my kit and my order. And people were like, wait a minute, you sell Scentsy? And I was like, yeah, you know, like, I do. You know, I'm kind of not telling anybody, but I mean, yeah, you know. And they're like, hey, I'll have a party with you. And I mean, this was like my Color Street nail lady, which I need to put some on, I keep forgetting. A couple other friends of mine who, like, you know, they'll have a party for me, and I'll do, you know, order stuff from them, you know, like, so it was kind of that friends that, you know, you help each other kind of thing. So I had another couple friends be like, hey, you sell Scentsy? Like, someone ordered from I had just gotten like was it October? The Villains Warmer last year. And another friend of mine, she was like, she bought it just for my video. And I was like, because I'm like, well, I'm just going to post my video on my website. And she bought off of there, and I was like, wow, like I'm not even asking people and they're just volunteering. I'm like, this is amazing. Like, and I know there are a million people in town, in my little tiny town alone, that sell Scentsy. And I'm like, I did not expect this to go anywhere. It's just kind of taking off on its own. And all I'm doing is posting videos like I normally do, just to Facebook, to be like, hey, look what I got. Like, isn't this cool? And it kind of surprised me. So I had 2 parties before December. I literally don't ask people. I hate begging people. I hate it. I don't beg people. Like, if you want to have a party with me, you contact me. I might every once in a while be like, hey, I'm looking for a party person, but I don't beg. I don't literally, I know that you're supposed to write your list of 100. You're supposed to ask people, hey, do you want a Scentsy party? I'm not going to shove Scentsy down their throat. I'm just not. Like, that's not me. I can never be a pushy car salesman. I just can't be. It's not who I am. So it just kind of took off on its own. And so in December, here I am. I mean, I can't even keep up with it. It's just taking off. Like, I'm getting packages that I was going to get anyway, of this. And I was getting excited because, I didn't get the October one, September. I think that's when they had walnut raisin muffin, scent and warmer of the month. Or no, was that was that, I think that's when I missed that Halloween house last year. Because like Manic Mansion or something. And I was like, just started. I was only 10 days old. September 1st came. Didn't know like the harvest collection was this huge like run over you thing. Everything jumps out of your cart and sells out, and you're like, what just happened? Like 10 days after I started, right? I feel like I got run over by a Mack truck. I am not ready for all of this, but it's just kind of happening. It was like this train that just kind of took off and dragged me along with it. But I was loving every minute of it. And I was having so much fun. So I obviously didn't get the September warmer of the month because I just joined, didn't even know what was happening. And I was like, what is this? Like, scent and warmer of the month? Like, I don't even understand what's happening. And then I'm trying to prepare for this harvest thing, got run over by that whole thing. And then October 1st is like the holiday collection, and I got run over by that one because it was a whole nother thing where Scentsy exploded because everybody's at home with, due to COVID restrictions and all that stuff. So I was just like, what is happening? So I didn't get the September warmer of the month. I didn't get the October warmer of the month because I was like, I don't even know what's happening. It was Glimmer and Glow. I ordered it once it came out in October. But I was like, I'm not even sure I have money right now to do this stuff. And then I don't even remember what the November warmer of the month was. But I ordered like a bar of the walnut raisin muffin. And that was the first time they got bricks, I think. And I was like, man, I should have. But I didn't love it enough to put it in my, I didn't even know it. I was still learning club and everything from YouTube. Like, I just didn't know what was happening. And it was just kind of, I couldn't keep up with it. Like, I just couldn't keep up with it. It was just all happening so fast. But I was having a blast the whole time. And then I went to, sorry, I know it's 20 minutes for the first question. I promise they won't all be this long. But it's a long story. But so then yeah, I joined the December warmer of the month in November. And that was the Polar Panorama, and I got that brick of Arctic Kiss, and I was like, oh my gosh. And then I got Spen, and then I just kind of started posting to YouTube because when did it begin was one of Edda's questions, and when did you become a consultant? So basically this is 3 questions in one. So I became a consultant August 20th of 2020. It all began with getting that host kit free, and my upline, my sponsor, just saying, I'm willing to give you my commissions to help you start out. And I was like, well, okay. And then YouTube started because I felt like Ursula was telling me, Missy, I'm not here anymore, and you need to move on, and you need to find people like you out there, because I don't want you to be alone. You know, I just felt her tugging at my heartstrings about being all alone and struggling with my grieving and all that. And it's like she wanted me to find people struggling like me and just sharing Scentsy. Didn't even know if any of that was gonna work, and it just caught on. And I was like, wow. And I did find people like me out there, which was my main goal of YouTube anyway. But even that's kind of like taken off a little bit faster than I imagined. And I'm tickled pink, and I found amazing friends, and I found people grieving like me. And just you do, if you put your beacon out there, you're gonna find people that come to that same light that you have to offer, and like-minded people, and you're just gonna like find your little tribe of your little soul tribe of people. And that's how all of that happened. So, and his fourth question was, are you a seasonal or a mood melter? Now, I would have said mood melter, because I could literally do cinnamon bear all year round. I love cinnamon. And I used to do cinnamon year round. Dead of July 4th, didn't matter. It was 100 degrees outside, which it never almost ever gets 100 degrees here in Pennsylvania, but in the wooded valley. But yeah, like it could be 100 degrees out and I would still melt red hot cinnamon. I freaking love red hot cinnamon. So I would have said mood melter, but my first experience with the spring summer catalog, I was like, okay, like this is so interesting. I'm doing these scents, you know, I've never done these fruity scents. My only experience with any of it was Pina Colada Cha-Cha in a scent pack, because my daughter loved Pina Colada. So, I mean, I would have said, then there's times when I think, hey, I'm seasonal, because my Scentsy Club, I had those winter bars in there, like cinnamon bear and stuff, but I don't know if it's just that I was so busy doing spring, summer to, oops, lost my little paper, to melt the winter, but it's like I didn't, but yet, it's so hard to explain, but yet when fall was coming, I was like, I'm over these summer ones, these spring, summer fruity ones, like I need to move on to, you know, spice. And I couldn't wait to get all the pumpkin-y kind of scents and everything, so I mean, I guess it's kind of 50-50. I mean, in a way, you're kind of forced with, when you run a Scentsy business, to kind of do a mood, especially YouTube, to be kind of a seasonal person, because you got to tell people like what you think and your impressions. So, I mean, you're kind of forced into your seasonal groove, but yet, you know, every once in a while, it's like just the other day, I put in my bedroom Mahalo coconut. I don't know why. I was just like, I don't feel like putting a spicy one in my bedroom. I'm going to just throw in Mahalo coconut. So there we go with the mood versus the seasonal. So I would say I'm 50-50 on that one. And his other question was, what is your catalog season favorite based on wax only? 100% fall and winter. It's always been my favorite. It will always be my favorite. Fruity is fun. I enjoy it, like the fruity kind of lighter scents, but I am that like in your face, spicy, yummy, like fall and winter girl. So love all the tree scents. I love all the cinnamon scents. I love all of the pumpkin, apple, like that is always going to be my favorite. So hands down, wax based only, fall and winter. And so she wanted to know, the next question was your favorite category. That's hard. So I tried doing it based on, well, because I always mark my books like when I think of them. So I tried to go based on the category, like how many hearts do I have, and how many say favorite, how many say no. I couldn't do it. And I tried looking at the spring summer one because it was different than the fall winter. And I was like, okay, so I have to approach this from, if Scentsy brings out a collection with all, well, I'll even bring back my bar voting. Which ones do I go to first to vote on? It's almost always bakery. So I'm gonna say that my favorite category is bakery because I love all the things that smell like food, and I am familiar with what that is, what that smells like. That's always my go-to category. It's my wheelhouse. It's what I'm most familiar with, is all the bakery stuff. So that is closely followed by spice, because I was like I freaking love spice. I love red hot cinnamon. I love like cloves. I even like black licorice, like star anise. Like, I love those spicy kind of scents. So that's probably my second favorite, and probably my third favorite, and they're probably all neck and neck, but I have to go with my most favorite, which is bakery. But my third favorite category is gonna have to be the woods, because I love the trees. I love all the tree scents. So hands down, my favorite category is bakery. I mean, even though it's closely followed, and I struggled with, I could do trees all year round. I really could. I could 100% melt balsam all year round. Doesn't matter. I love them. Like I said, cinnamon all year round. But I'm going to go bakery because it's just the one thing I always vote on the most and bring back my bar. It's the one thing I'm always going to gravitate towards first. So, and she also wanted to know your least favorite category. And I have to say, my least favorite category is going to be fresh. I either really love it or I really hate it. And the category that makes me the most nervous is fresh. Because if I hate it, I hate it. I hardcore hate it. So it's like I'm madly in love with it or I hate it. So that's why fresh gets that that least favorite category. And Etta wanted to know your favorite LTO. That's a tie. Because my favorite bar ever so far from Scentsy has been Snuggle Up from the Catching Z's collection. And I was like, and I also have like Pillow Time, I think is the name of that one. Pillow Time in my club, because I really love that one too. I really love that whole collection. I loved what they were trying to do with the the soft and soothing. I loved all the floral notes in them. I loved like the whole essential oil with the blue tansy, and it reminded me of Doterra, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I love this. I just thought it was beautiful and creative, and I really, really loved that one. Now, granted, I only really knew about Cinnamon Bear and Cozy Fireside until August of 2020. Didn't know about all of these other collections like Hugga, Cozy, Easter. Didn't know about any of it. So, and even when I joined, it was like Harvest and Holiday, and I'm like, yee, trees and pumpkins, yay! Like, I'm all in. But the recent, and I'm going to be the only person that's ever going to say this, positive I am, the only YouTuber that's going to say Glamorous You, it's tied with Glamorous You, because I adore that collection. I genuinely enjoy all of those. My least favorite of that collection was that Darling, it's something Darling. And it's just because it reminds me of furniture polish. I don't hate it. I enjoy it when I melt it. It just is not something that's club worthy for me, but I actually enjoyed that whole collection, and I probably all other four of those are in my club, probably likely to stay in my club because I really love those. And people really hated on that collection. So those are probably staying in my club, hands down, along with Snuggle Up. So it's tied for me. It's tied with Snuggle Up, it's tied with Catching Z's and Glamorous You. I loved both those so much. So that's what I have to go with my answer on that. And so she wanted to know, what's your favorite from each category? So I've taken all 3 catalogs to make my answers. And I was like, do I go with just this catalog, or do I look at all 3 and pick? Or do I pick of all time? Like, so it depended on the catalog. It really did. So like for Fresh, if I was going based on this catalog alone, it would be Silver Bells. I'm crazy mad about, like crazy in love with the sweet, yummy candy cane with the warm vanilla sugar. Love Silver Bells. But if I had to go based on last catalog, like the spring summer, I mean, it was a hardcore tie between, because you didn't have Silver Bells, so it was a hardcore tie between Magnolia Linen and Iridescent Pearl. I love those, and because I was fortunate enough with my variety of warmers that I have to get good performance out of Iridescent Pearl, it's so pretty. So pretty. I love Iridescent Pearl, but Magnolia Linen was something else. And again, that's a love it or hate it with the Fresh. So if I love it, I love it. And I really loved Magnolia Linen. So pretty in the bedroom, so pretty. So obviously that one's in my club. Well, and because I don't trust people with Iridescent Pearl, they complain about it so much that, and I'm like, why does everybody hate this? What do you mean it's light? I mean, with my variety of warmers, I do okay, but I don't have a huge open concept, and my ceilings are fairly low, so normal, average. But yeah, so plus I mean, if I have to go with one that's in both catalogs, Aloe Water and Cucumber, I love that one so much. And again, that's, you know, I don't know. So those are my answers based on all 3 catalogs. For Fresh as being my favorite scents. Citrus. So again, if we go this catalog, it's for sure Blue Grotto. I love Blue Grotto so much. If we go based on last catalog with Spring Summer, I love so much Sand Swept. Oh my word, is that amazing, and it's beautiful, and I just love everything about that one. Be Fabulous. Wow. Wow. And Lemon Sorbet. Oh my gosh, that's the best. Sorry. Lemon scent. That wasn't me. It was my bird. That's the best lemon scent there is. And we have several. And if anything ever happened to Lemon Sorbet, I love that way more than Sunkissed Citrus or Squeeze the Day. Now my dog's going to cough. So I don't know. It's a toss-up between, it's like some of these I had to give like 4 different answers because Blue Grotto's in every catalog. But I absolutely was obsessed with Lemon Sorbet, Be Fabulous, and Sand Swept. Like, obsessed. Like, oh, it's too hard for me to pick. But we know this already. Floral. So, obviously, if I only went with this catalog, it would be Luna. If I went with Spring Summer, it's going to be Lush Gardenia. I'm the weirdo that is obsessed with Lush Gardenia. I think it's exotic. I think it's exquisite. I think it's classy. It's beautiful. Most people think powdery old floral or old lady floral, but I love that one. So it's a toss-up between Lush Gardenia and Luna based on the catalog. So Fruity. So if I go with the very first catalog, I would have said 100% honey pear cider. I love honey pear cider, but it's not in this new catalog. So I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I going to pick? Well, and same with last catalog for Fruity, Snow Kissed Cranberry. Broke my heart. I melted that one way too late. Now I have an amazing stock and I'm super excited. Tempted to want to melt one every day, but I'm trying to reserve myself. But if I go based on this fall winter catalog, it's totally, because there's no honey pear cider, I'm going to say Autumn Road Trip. Man, that one is the closest to Painted Leaves. And thank goodness I did start a Scentsy club when we had Bring Back My Bar. I was like, I don't want to lose some of these. So I'm smart enough to do Scentsy club, and I have Painted Leaves in my club, but Autumn Road Trip is the closest to that one. And that is like a instantly happy bar. That one, and like Welcome Summer. Thank God I put that one in my club too. I don't even know what is Welcome Summer. I don't even know what category that is. I'd pick that one. Like whatever category that is, that's my favorite. Fruity, floral, I don't know. I love that one too. But if I went based on the summer catalog, it would have been Rainbow Sherbet. Hands down, I love Rainbow Sherbet. Obviously that's not in this catalog. So in this catalog, if I'm picking, it's Tinselberry. I love Tinselberry. It's got that cinnamon with the strawberry. It's amazing. So those are my answers based on multiple catalogs and based on availability. So next we go to Woods. And again, I would have said for sure, Just For You. I love that bar with all of my heart and all of my soul, but it's not in this new catalog for fall and winter. And I'm like, well, I can't say that one. Same with Sheer Leather. Oh my word, I love that. That's the best men's cologne ever. But it's not in this catalog. So I'm like, okay, based on this catalog, what am I gonna say? Well, Iced Pine. I love Iced Pine next. That's my second favorite, but sorry, Just For You wins over that one. You know, I could take Iced Pine out of my club, and as long as I have Just For You, I'm a happy girl. But I'm trying to tell you based on this catalog what my favorite from this catalog is, so that if you don't have Scentsy Club and you don't have that in your Scentsy Club, you know what I love from this catalog. So that's gonna be Iced Pine. Now when you get to spring and summer, Bonfire Beach and Satin Sheets. I love those so much. Bonfire Beach, that is yummy sexy. That's like the best smelling man ever. If I could like pour that all over Dale, he'd be in big trouble. Bonfire Beach, man. And then Satin Sheets. I'm probably blushing. Satin Sheets. I love that. That's like sandalwood and vanilla. Yummy. I love vanilla because I'm a bakery girl anyway. Bakery at heart. I'm always gonna almost always love the bakery ones. Anything that smells like food, I'm in. So, Satin Sheets, love that one. So here we go with Spice. From current catalog, first starting, always loved Cinnamon Bear and Cozy Fireside. Now, sadly, only Cinnamon Bear is in this current catalog. And you know what? I didn't pick one from the summer one for Spice. Let me look at that really quick. So Spice. Oh, that's the wrong catalog. Hold on. So I want to, when we get to spring, summer, I want you to know what my pick is, if your scent preferences align with mine. Oh, Spice Must Be Super Tiny. You know why that's not on my list? Because the only Spice ones in here I hate. Well, that's not true. I don't mind Welcome Home. So I guess my favorite on summer is Welcome Home. I think it's a little boring and generic, but I definitely don't like cinnamon vanilla, so nope. So I you know, that's why I'm fall winter girl, because sadly Cozy Fireside is not with us this year. So Cinnamon Bear, if you hate Cinnamon Bear and you hate cinnamon, Pumpkin Cinnamon Swirl, again, bakery girl. You could eat that one. That's amazing. Bakery. My true love. What are my favorites? Based on the summer catalog, Vanilla Bean Buttercream and Vanilla Waves. Oh man, like I love those so much. If you hate vanilla, I don't know, because I really love vanilla. From the current catalog, I love vanilla or cinnamon buttercream. Oh man, that's so good, but it's got this cream cheese note that a lot of people hate. I love it. So I'm super duper into that one. I mean, go with Vanilla Waves, which is like a salty vanilla. Sorry, Etta, I love that one. And I think it's because it's tied to my memories in Maine, and those are some of my favorite memories in the whole wide world. I can taste those confectionery shop sea salt caramels. Oh, every time I smell it, I'm just like, oh, I love it. I just want to go eat a caramel and jump in the ocean. I love the ocean. I love caramels. I love everything about that. And vanilla bean buttercream. I so love that one. I love vanilla icing. I love vanilla cupcakes with vanilla icing. Yum. It's my favorite part of every wedding is the cake. So, and we wonder why Melissa's a little fluffy. But, so those are my favorites. Now, my least favorites. From the bakery category, sugar cookie. I don't like sugar cookie. I want to like sugar cookie because it sounds really yummy. And this is why I have cookies for Santa in my club versus sugar cookie. Our sugar cookie tends to turn into Play-Doh for me, and yuck, I hate it. Ugh, I hate Play-Doh. It's good for the first couple hours, and then it turns into Play-Doh, and I'm like, gross. Like, I'm scared to mix it, but I'm gonna try it because someone gave me an idea for it. So that's my least favorite bakery. But my least favorite spice ever is cinnamon vanilla. And it sounds weird because I love cinnamon and I love vanilla, but that cinnamon, and this is based on my essential oil experience, smells just like a bottle of cassia, or is it cassia? Yeah, cassia oil, which is like a cinnamon, but it's not like red hot cinnamon, and it's not like a bakery cinnamon. It's a weird cinnamon. And in essential oil world, like when you dilute it with water and stuff, I don't mind it so much, but in that wax, no, I don't like it. But I also do not like clove and cinnamon or apple and cinnamon sticks because it's not the cinnamon that I like. It's not red hot cinnamon. It's, which you would think in spice it would be red hot cinnamon, but it's got to be that bakery cinnamon versus, and I like bakery cinnamon. I could go out there and sniff cinnamon and be a happy girl. I could drown myself in cinnamon and be a happy girl. But I don't know what it is about those. I guess clove and cinnamon I don't like because I expect it to smell very clove, and it does not smell like clove. It doesn't even kind of smell like clove to me. I don't know why. Cozy Fireside smells like red hot cinnamon and clove. Oh, that's why it's my favorite. So when I would get clove and cinnamon and it wasn't what I was expecting, I was like, no, I'm out. What are you doing to me? I might try melting those again this year. Cinnamon vanilla, no. Is that even in our new catalog? Because the cassia in that one bothers me. It's too strong. And for me to say that is really weird. Now, if you ask me my least favorite spice ever that Scentsy has done, autumn, what is that one called? Amber Hollow. Yuck. Well, like I will throw it in the trash. I don't ever want to smell it again. That's how much I hate Amber Hollow. So please don't vote on that one. But, see, cinnamon vanilla is not in bakery, is it? No, thank God they took that out of the catalog. Yeah, I hate that one. So if it comes back in the spring, summer, gross, please don't. I guess it's not spice. Yeah, it is. I don't know. Weirds. Never mind. I'm trying to talk too fast because I'm at 43 minutes. My least favorite woods is weathered leather. Yuck. It smells like the shoes in a department store. And it's not like classy like Wilson's leather. It's like, no, it smells like waxy fake leather. It's not good. That one's only good as a mixer. And I should stop trying to mix with that one because I want that one to go away. Get some better woods ones. Yeah, I don't like weathered leather. Yuck. Fruity. There's plenty. The one that's in every catalog, and I'm like, why do people keep voting for this one? Or voting for this one, buying this one? Why do we have a brick of it in Scentsy Club? Perfectly Pomegranate. I hate that one. You might as well take a, this is going to be mean, but you might as well take and scrape out a container of cherry chapstick, fake cherry chapstick, like, and throw it in my warmer. And that's exactly what Perfectly Pomegranate smells like to me. Like, I have just put cherry chapstick all over my lips. I'm like, why do I want my house to smell like cherry chapstick? Like, I don't get it. Why is that so attractive to everyone? Sorry. Being brutally honest. From the summer catalog, oh, there's several. I didn't like Strawberry Rose. I thought it smelled, excuse me, like fake strawberry and nuts. I don't know why. I get 0 rose from that one. I get fake strawberries and nuts, and I don't like it. Mad for Melon was awful. I wanted Honeydew Melon, and that was like Honeydew Melon with like poppy, and I'm like, it's not good. Like, it's bad. It's very bad. I wanted melon. I didn't want like melon and perfume. Like, what are you doing? No, Mad for Melon was terrible. Skinny Dippin', yuck. Why do we have a brick of that too? I'm sorry, Lisa Burberry. But it's like got passion fruit. I don't like that one. There's plenty of fruity ones I can tell you I don't like. Plenty of fresh ones too, I can tell you. Citrus. From the last catalog, Spring Summer, don't like lemon verbena. As a lemon lime for you, and it's like a cleaner lemon lime. It's not even good. And my daughter gave me her bottle of, or no, that was Fiesta lime that she just couldn't handle. I didn't really care for Fiesta lime either in cleaning, I must be honest. It's okay, like I can deal with it, but it's not my favorite. And then of this current catalog, because I'm like, we don't have lemon verbena, what am I gonna tell them? Sunkissed Citrus. I just think it's generic and boring. I actually like Sunkissed Citrus, or Sunkissed Citrus, Squeeze the Day better than Sunkissed Citrus because it's more lemon forward. So I really like Squeeze the Day, but I don't care that much for Sunkissed Citrus because they put orange and then they put lemon and then they put some lime, and I'm like, then they put vanilla, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't hate it. It's just, out of all of them, that's going to be the one I pick least. Sorry, trying to hurry. My least favorite floral ever that I've had experience with is Sun-Soaked Petals. Yuck. And that was like the spring summer catalog. And I cannot hate on Luna. I'm sorry. I love Luna. I can't say it's my least favorite. So buy Luna. It's like a candy floral. I like it. But Sun-Soaked Petals, ew. If for some ungodly reason that makes it back in the spring summer catalog, you guys, don't buy it. It's like stems and it's yucky. It's terrible. It smells like potato peels. It's terrible. So fresh. Oh my gosh. Here's with my hates. So from last catalog, Now and Zen, I didn't like it. Didn't like it at all. It's too chamomile, which I didn't like chamomile daisy because the chamomile, I can drink chamomile tea. Well, I don't like those. It just does something to my nose and I'm like, and then I wanted more grapefruit from that one because I'm more citrusy. Oh my gosh. Inhale, Exhale is the worst fresh scent ever. I wanted to die. Melting, and it's so strong, and I wanted to die. Literally wanted to die. Like Amber Hollow wanted to die. I will never, ever melt. Inhale, Exhale ever again. Nope, not doing it. Throw it in the trash. It's awful. And Coral Waters' last catalog, yuck. I hated it. It reminded me of Happy New Home. I don't like that one either. From the Moment by Moment collection, nope. I hate Happy New Home and I hate Coral Waters. Yuck. And so from this catalog, you're probably guessing and you're probably right. By the Sea. Nope, don't like it. It's too strong and it's weird. It's like, I don't know. It doesn't appeal to me. I might try. I think there's children outside making noise. I'm looking at my cat in my background because he's laying all over the blankets and stuff. I couldn't even clean it up because he's like made himself at home back there on all of the things. I'm like, okay, whatever. So now that I've pointed that out, Newborn Nursery too. I might try both of those, like 1 cube in my bathroom, kind of like Jade and Jasmine, which that's a woods one that I didn't like. It's too lemon. I didn't like it. So Newborn Nursery is like you spilled baby powder, like a whole jar of it, and it broke open. And you inhaled it and you're like, I can't breathe. That's Newborn Nursery. And Clothesline. I love that in the laundry, but ooh, to melt that in your house, it turns almost like dog pee. By the end. And it's so strong. I did 3 cubes and I normally do a whole entire bar. But I heard how strong that one is. And I did 3 cubes and wanted to run out of the house crying. And by the next morning, I'm like, it smells like dog pee. Like, gross. I did not enjoy Clothesline. Now, I would like to try it in a car bar and see how I like that. I would like to try it in pods. Maybe try... Do you hear the children in the background? My apologies. I don't know what they're playing out there. The neighbor kids. But, Gingy's even, I think, looking around occasionally like, what is... But anyways, yeah, Clothesline, super strong. Love it in the laundry. It's amazing in the laundry, but to just melt that, it's too strong. And I like strong. I like burn your nose hairs cinnamon, but the fresh ones, I'm like, I can't do those really strong. And Coral Waters wasn't strong. It was just terrible. Love the packaging on that one. I want one back just so I can take the sticker off of that one. And it had the cutest sticker of coral reef and stuff on it. It was so pretty. But I hate that wax. Yeah, so there's my fresh ones. Yuck. So I either crazy in love with it or I hate it. That's no joke. My favorite thing about Scentsy. Oh my gosh. I didn't even write these down. Do you hear the children? Mine are grown, so those are not my children. Favorite thing about Scentsy. It's gotta be just the way the Scentsy company as a consultant makes you feel. The company makes you feel like you're a part of a family, like you belong. Oh yeah, that was part of my story too. What really inspired me to just really go do something with this was when my upline, because I was doing so well, my oh gosh, I don't even think she made superstar director at the time. I think she was just superstar, or maybe she was just star director. I don't know, but she had me on a Zoom call because I was the only one of the only people who was doing it wasn't Reunion. What is the other one called? It's not Family Reunion. It's World Tour. And I got to talk with Heidi and Orville, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is like butterflies in my stomach. Like talking to like Heidi and Orville. Are you serious? They're so down to earth, and you could feel their compassion and their kindness right through that Zoom call. And every end of the month call, you could just feel how much they cared about each and every one of us. And customers, it's got to be that and the quality. I mean, literally, the wax is such high quality to me. The warmers, the thing that I was most impressed with, my first Scentsy purchase ever, besides wax, was that diffuser. And I have been impressed with that thing ever since the day I bought it. I'm in love with the premium diffusers. I think they're gorgeous. The workmanship, the quality, it's worth every penny. And it'll last you, it's lasted me over 10 years. Like, it's been the best. And same with my Bali head. My son knocked that thing off, thank God, on carpet, but it still hit the bookcase and chipped him, but it didn't break the warmer. So I was like, oh my gosh, like, and it still held up. And I've had that thing for 10, I bought it around the same time I bought the diffuser because 2 people had parties at the same time. So maybe within a couple months of each other. But that Bali head warmer, like, I've always been impressed with Scentsy's quality over anything you could buy at Walmart. I used to work for you for like 4 years. But anything you can buy at Walmart, it's just quality. It's quality. It's quality. And you feel like joy and happiness because you feel like you're a part of something amazing. Amazing and inspirational. So that's my favorite thing about Scentsy. Kind of goes hand in hand. I mean, if Heidi and Orville and everyone at Scentsy didn't care enough about us or customers, why would they make such quality? Why would they go to such lengths? So they kind of go hand in hand. But and his next question was your least favorite thing about Scentsy. And I have to agree with Etta. Variety and availability. Drives me bonkers that you can only get certain scents at certain times of the year, and you're kind of forced into Scentsy Club if you love those. I mean, from a marketing standpoint, like, they're brilliant. I mean, they kind of twist your arm to spend a lot of money. So as a consultant, it's great when you're like, your customers are like, oh, I can't live without this. I gotta have it. Here, let me open a Scentsy Club. It's like, yay. But for me personally, when I am struggling with like a $500 Scentsy Club going, I can't keep all these. That's insane to have like 90 some bars of wax in my club. And I'm like, I have till December to make decisions. It's fine. Just keep throwing them in there. Make decisions come December. Well, not even. It'll charge towards the end of November. So I have towards the end of November to make up my mind. But I'm like, and then I want to cry. Cry when I like kick these things out of my club and I'm never going to get them back. And I'm like, what are you doing to me? I know we have a ton of scents in this catalog, but it's not big enough. It could be twice as big for me. I want more variety. I want more scents. Stop kicking out things like Cozy Fireside. What are you doing in Honey Pear Cider? Snow Kiss Cranberry. Why? They were so popular. Why did you do that? Like, you're frustrating me. So, and variety. Like, Etta's right. There are no coffee scents. And so I'm sorry, Mocha Doodle is like cinnamon pecans. Cinnamon almonds. That is not coffee. And thank God I have Coffee Tree, and that's the closest I'm going to get. But it's like a creamy, yummy coffee. It's not like espresso. We need more variety. We need Palo Santo type things all year round. Some of these amazing blends that they do for these LTOs, like, and am I ever gonna get to vote for some of the cozy scents, some of the Hugga collection? Maybe it hasn't even been long enough because I don't even know, but I hear amazing things about some of these, and I'm like, I want to vote for some of those, like, and I never see them in voting, but I've only been around for 3. But yeah, so I don't know. I just feel like I wish we had twice as big of a catalog with way more scents and variety, and I don't want to see things. I mean, please kick out blood. Oh, that's another one. What category was that? Blood orange spice was awful. Hold on, I'll find it for you. Oh yeah, that was spice category. I'm pretty sure that's my least favorite besides Amber Hollow. No, it smelled like someone got sick. It was terrible. It was awful. I'm so glad that one's gone. I'm sorry, I say that every time, but it was terrible. Like, that wanted to bring on a panic attack. It was awful. So I'm sorry I left that off the off the list. But yeah, so we definitely need more variety, more availability. I don't know. Some of these I want year round, and like Bonfire Beach, like I think that was amazing year round. And I know it's a marketing thing, and I get why they do it. It's frustrating when you have vendors that have more variety and more availability, but they're not as good as Scentsy. No offense, I've only tried one. Well, besides Yankee Candle and Goose Creek and all that stuff, Swan Creek, I don't know. Things I feel like I can buy in the store, Walmart, I don't know, what is that, Better Homes and Gardens and stuff. I don't know. But I'm talking like you have to actually get it from a vendor. But look at the smoke. Like, that's again why I'm not super excited. See? Gryffindor. That's why I'm not super excited about vendor wax, candles and vendor wax and all that stuff. But anyways, plus the flame. It's like you gotta blow it out when you're not home because you're like, I don't want it to burn my house down. I forgot about what that's like. But anyways, so yes, that is right. It's got to be variety and availability, 100%. So 5 changes I would like to see. I agree with Edda. I want to see region 2 and 3 have bricks and have more spice and bakery. It breaks my heart when I see you guys on YouTube and you're like, well, we get it in the bar, but we don't get it in the brick. And I'm like, you need to experience the brick. I mean, I know probably Scentsy Club you can, but right? You guys get those in Scentsy Club? Well, that's a good question. I don't know. Region 2 and 3. Do you get those even in Scentsy Club? I don't know. I guess I didn't pay attention. Well, you guys need bricks. I'm so sorry. My heart breaks for you. And knowing that you want more bakery and spice and like trees and things and seasonal, and you don't get it, I'm so sorry. And then by the time your winter comes around, we're in spring and summer and you just don't get them. Like, that breaks my heart. So I want you guys to have the exact same opportunities we have. Like, I'm sure it has a lot to do with, you know, shipping and I don't know, technicalities that I don't understand anything about, but it breaks my heart. So I would love, and I know at one time they used to do this, and this is before I even knew about it, but I've heard people talk about it. But I wish I didn't have to spend, when you have a $500 club, $50 just in shipping. And we go back to my story when Steve Irwin died, and it's the only way I could get DVDs was from Australia Zoo. I got a bronze sculpture of Steve Irwin with a crocodile and heavy and the box DVD set of the Crocodile Hunter, and I had it shipped from Australia Zoo, and it was $50 in shipping. Now, I used my tax return at the time, and I was like, I don't even care. I have to have these DVDs. Like, it's the only way I'm gonna ever get them. They don't sell them in the US. You have to get them straight from Australia Zoo. So yeah, I was willing to pay for, but come on, like every 3 months you want me to pay $50 shipping? Like, that's a lot. Like, I could have so much more wax. I could keep more things in my club if you don't charge me $50. I mean, over a certain dollar amount, like, can't you please give me free shipping? Like, when you buy something from and here's another thing that drives me crazy. And this isn't even on my list. If you spend $200, I get it. I've had this conversation with people in the consultant chats. I get it. They're already giving you free stuff when you have a party. Like, but I have had friends who have bought $200 worth of stuff and they will not attach it to my personal party because they get free shipping if they don't. What is that? Like, you just took business. Well, okay. So as a consultant, that's just a perk, I guess. But I'm just saying, what if they do that to one of my other people who are, I guess they wouldn't. I don't know. I don't get the reasoning between if you can spend $200 on your own, you get free shipping, but if you attach it to my party, you don't get free shipping, and people don't want to spend $18 in shipping, and so they just go, not attached to Melissa's party, which is fine. It's just, that's how I get business supplies to continue with my business. Like, you know, the stuff that I get for free and half price, like I do giveaways, like I do YouTube. Like, what are you doing to me? So that doesn't help me any. So I hate that. It should be like Chewy, where you spend $50, you get free shipping. Doesn't matter how much stuff you get free shipping with Chewy.com. Just my personal opinion. You'd probably have a lot more customers, which we can't keep up with what we have anyway. Let's be real. So I don't know. I just want more free shipping, but whatever. So I want to save money, especially with my Scentsy Club. Like, it makes me so bitter to spend $50 on shipping alone if I buy all $500 worth of bars, which I'm probably not going to. I'm really annoyed with that. I could save more bars forever if you didn't charge me $50 in shipping. Anyways, so another thing that I would love to see is that they create a category in here. I've only been through 3 votings. Create a category like beyond bakery, spice, fresh, floral, fruity, whatever, that is just fan favorites. And you have banana bread, and you have fuzzy blanket, and you have the things that people keep, sweet plum pastry. You have things that people keep voting back like a million times over and over and over. And it discourages the people who have been voting way longer than me. I just listen to the complaints and I feel bad. I mean, just put them in a catalog and you make everyone happy, because a lot of times consultants are voting for those because they know that their customers will buy a ton of them that month from them. So they'll stock up, so they vote for that again. Sometimes it's just us new consultants who've never had banana bread that vote for it. And we just keep voting because you keep getting new consultants, you know what I mean? So you get repeat, bring back my bars. So I loved what they did this last time, where they opened up Scentsy Club only 10 additional bars, and they added 35 instead of 20 or 25. You know, I love what they did. I love it. Great ideas. You'd save a lot of problems if you put a whole page worth of them, but just my opinion. I'm not, I'm no marketing expert, so. And then, I'm hoping that they keep, I guess this is my next one. I'm hoping that they keep doing something where it's Scentsy Club exclusive or 35 bars. They probably won't. So my next thing that I wish that Scentsy would do is, and I know I've heard Dan say it from his end of the month, or maybe it was Heidi and Orville even. Yeah, I think it was Heidi and Orville, their last one, said, we know that you guys wish that once a year you could vote for any scent you ever wanted. And from a marketing standpoint, we wish that we could actually do that, but we can't. So I get why they can't do it. I just really wish once a year I could vote for anything I wanted. Or just say, I want this in my club, I want this in my club, I want this in my club. But I don't know, I think you'd make a lot of money from Scentsy Club if you did that. But I mean, I don't know. I don't own $1 billion business, obviously. So, yeah, so I don't have a grand fancy house in my background, but, yeah, so that's just something I wish I could do. I wish, like Snuggle Up. I am so mad I only have 1 bar in my club and I use it as fast as I get it. And I wish I could add more to my club. So I just wish once a year I could add more 5 bars of Snuggle Up in my club. I get why they can't, or if you accidentally kick something out of your club and you're like, oh my God, I'm gonna die. I just wish that you had that opportunity to be like, I don't have to wait 5 years for people to vote on the bar that I accidentally kicked out of my club. Or, there was I've heard people talk about, there's just some faux pas with like the system and whoops, like, sorry, you don't have a Scentsy Club anymore. Or what if your new consultant, you told them wrong and, you know, he told them they couldn't keep their club, but they could, and they dropped all these bars that they wanted. It's so sad to me. And they have to wait for them to get voted back, and who knows how long it could take, if ever. I just feel so bad for people that have had that experience, and I just wish once a year Scentsy would grant all of the Scentsy Club wishes. I guess is how I want to say that. But so there were a couple, like, I wanted to do like 3 more than 5. So I have 8. Another thing that I really wish is that we would have even more bricks in the Scentsy Club. Because I don't like some of them. I might, just for the heck of it, because it is nice to have an orange scent, get Sun-Kissed Citrus, but I would rather have Squeeze the Day. I don't want Sun-Kissed Citrus. Like, it's okay. It's just kind of, It's not as strong as Squeeze the Day, I guess. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want Skinny Dippin'. Not ever do I want a brick of that. Like, or Perfectly Pomegranate, grody. Like, I'm just never getting that. Sorry, I dated myself right there. But yeah, so I wish they had more. Because when I run out of those exciting things, I'm going to be like, okay, like, let's wait till I use up a brick, I guess. let me stock up on 1,000 containers of washer whips, I guess. I don't know. So I just wish they'd add more bricks, even some seasonal, like 2 or 3 seasonal, like what was it, marshmallow mint cocoa, or Snow Kiss Cranberry. You know, like, and then come summer do Snuggle Up. I would love an entire brick of that. Just saying. And then I would also like to see like, you have the ability to vote on bringing back warmers, including LTOs. Now, I know there's a licensing agreement, and so I get why they don't do it. I just wish I could bring back, like, Cinderella's carriage. I've seen pictures of it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I wish I freaking had that, or had the opportunity. And who knows if they're ever going to bring Cinderella back. I guess every 10 years or whatever the anniversary is. I don't know, maybe. My luck, will come out with something completely different, and I want that one. So, like the peacock warmer, I missed out on that one from last year because I didn't have a party and I didn't join quick enough, and I missed it, and it was so pretty. Just things like that I wish I could bring back that I missed out on. And then again, I agree 100% from watching Edda's video that create your own mixes, customs kind of thing. That would really be spectacular. So I could say, you know, some people on my Melters Mixers series have come up with some amazing ideas, whether it's, and I know with licensing agreement, again, they probably can't do Ursula and Rainbows and Butterflies. It would be nice if they could. But say they couldn't with an LTO. Satin Sheets and Luna are amazing together, or Almond Croissant and Blueberry Cheesecake, amazing together. Or if you say, I want something that smells like Cozy Fireside, you know, like, let me mix together clove and red hot cinnamon. So I don't know. That's just me. I wish they had that kind of thing too, where you could say, you know, mix me up a coffee, you know, amazing coffee scent or something. And I guess that's why they bring back my bar. And I don't know, some people though have come up with some amazing mixes, and I with Edda, like, I don't want to have to burn through 3 bars of wax to get the same scent that I could have if they just put it in 1 wax bar for me. That's a great idea. And Edda, pretty please put that in the suggestion, the idea portal, because for consultants, because I love that idea. I don't know, some people have come up with some really amazing mixes that they really should take into consideration, because that could be their new rock star scent, their new fan favorite scent. So I don't know, that was a great idea, and I loved it. People are so creative, and just the more creative minds out there creating new things. I mean, can you imagine, like, the things we could come up with together collectively? And I'm sure that'll blow out our Scentsy clubs too. So I don't know. But that was my Scentsy tag, get to know me and my thoughts on Scentsy that I wanted to participate in with Edda, and hopefully you guys will participate. If you don't have a YouTube, comment below with some of your thoughts. Love to hear your thoughts. But yeah, so if you're a YouTuber or a YouTube consultant, definitely participate. It's so much fun getting to know you guys, getting to know your thoughts. From some of your warming reviews and your Scentsy clubs, I kind of get to know you guys, but I love just really getting to know you guys, just like Edda does. So yeah, consider doing the same, and I hope to hear from all you soon, and I guess you'll see me Thursday with 1,000 videos and you won't see this same cute shirt unless I wash it. But I have my Scentsy gnome one, I guess. But anyway, so yeah, stay tuned and like and subscribe and hit the notification bell and all that good stuff. And again, I love hearing from you guys, and everyone have a fantastic Tuesday. Tomorrow's my birthday. I know, like I'm going to be 47 and I still get excited about my birthday. Maybe I'll have some carrot cake. All right, guys. Tiramisu from Olive Garden. All right, guys. Have a spectacular day, and we'll see you soon.